Congratulations are in order. Gaming season is to change. Forget iPhone news. Let's talk iPod, legalizing self-driving cars, and Google and Apple take over the world. I'm Kaylee Moscow, Web Marketing Coordinator with Petra, and it's time for the Petra 5 in 5. We've returned from a long weekend, amped up to bring you the 5 hottest stories of the week, all in just 5 minutes. Petra is sending out a big congratulations to the head monster himself, Noel, for being recognized with the Plus X Lifetime Achievement Award. The award is given to, quote, those persons who over a long period of time not only shaped the market but also significantly contributed to changes in the market, end quote. We can't think of a more fitting recipient. The Plus X Lifetime Achievement Award was presented to Lee during an awards ceremony on May 10th in Cologne, Germany. Lee was selected by a panel of jurors consisting of more than 130 members from 32 countries. Congratulations. Gaming season is about to change, and no, we're not talking dough season, we're talking video game releases. Typically, the holiday season, running from September through November each year, sees an explosion of game releases. 2012 looks like it'll be anything but typical, with many game publishers pushing back anticipated title launches into the early part of 2013, rather than having them compete in an overcrowded marketplace. Originally scheduled to release in October, BioShock Infinite has been pushed back to a February release. The latest in the Tomb Raider franchise has been set to release Q1 of 2013, and Sega's Alien Colonial Marines has been rescheduled from fall 2012 to February 12, 2013. Gamers won't be completely without new titles to conquer this fall, however. The Assassin's Creed, Borderlands, Halo, Medal of Honor, and Call of Duty franchises are all still promising releases before the end of the year. With all the focus on a new iPhone screen size, is a larger iPod about to slip through the rumor mill cracks? Not if we have anything to say about it. MacRumors recently posted photos of white and black front panels that are sourced from an unnamed supplier and are said to belong to the next generation of iPod Touch. The new screens offer a significant bump in size, taking the iPod from a 3.5-inch screen that has featured since its inception to a 4.1-inch screen. According to the typical Apple release schedule, the iPod Touch is overdue for an overhaul. Patterned after the iPhone, the Touch typically gets revamped with carryover features, including screens and internal components, a few months following a new iPhone release. But when the 4S released, the iPod Touch only got a white model added to the line with a price cut. No word as of yet as to when the new Touch is expected to release. Breaking news! We are one step closer to flying cars. Well, kind of. California has just become the second state in the nation to allow self-driven cars on the roads, with its state senate unanimously agreeing to make autonomously driven vehicles like those pioneered by Google street legal. Said California State Senator Alan Lowenthal, quote, I had the pleasure of going out for a drive in one of the autonomous vehicles. I have to say that there are still some issues with it, but it's a better driver than I am, end quote. The bill now heads to state assembly for consideration before going onto the desk of Governor Jerry Brown. If it passes, it will go into effect January 2013. Relying on video cameras, radar sensors, lasers, and a database of information collected from manually driven cars to help navigate, Google's self-driven cars are paving the way to the future, with other automakers working on their own versions. Arizona, Hawaii, Florida, and Oklahoma are also considering legislation. So why is this one step closer to flying cars? Well, you certainly don't want me piloting one, do you? But with Google in charge of the operation, we really only need the physical car itself now. Android and Apple sales are continuing to boom worldwide, with the two dominant operating systems now accounting for more than 80% of the smartphone purchases, a huge increase from the just over 50% stake they held last year. It is being reported by the International Data Corporation that of the 152.3 million smartphones shipped in the first quarter of the year, 59% shipped with Android and 23% with Apple iOS. Other operating systems trailed far behind, with Symbian holding 6.8% of the market, Research in Motion's BlackBerry 6.4%, Linux's 2.3%, and Windows Phone a mere 2.2%. Not surprisingly, in the recently published Millward Brown brand study, an annual report that ranks the world's leading brands, Apple was listed as the world's most valuable brand with a valuation of $183 billion, up 19% year over year. And Google came in third with $108 billion, down 3% from last year. You can find all of the hottest Apple and Android device accessories in the Wireless HQ by Petra at petra.com/wireless. That's your Petra 5 in 5. Have a great week, and we'll catch up with you next time for more hot industry news.